Devil's Bridge in Ceredigion, Wales is a place where three different eras of history stand together above a deep and dramatic gorge. When you arrive here, you don't simply see a bridge. You see layers of time, resting one above another, shaped by human hands, by local legend, and by the landscape itself. The story begins in the Middle Ages, around the 12th century. The first bridge was a narrow, simple stone structure built by early Norman settlers. At that time, this location must have felt almost impossible to cross. The Rydal River cuts a steep and shadowed gorge, the cliffs dropping sharply into the rushing water below. For people of that era, it was difficult to imagine that ordinary builders could create a bridge in such a challenging place. And so, the legend took root. According to the tale, the devil himself offered to build a bridge here in a single night. On return, he demanded that the first living creature to cross it would belong to him. But an old woman understood the trick. Instead of stepping onto the new bridge herself, she sent her goat across first. The devil was fooled, and the bridge remained. This story appears in many parts of Europe, but in Wales it became closely tied to this exact spot, giving the place its name and its character. Centuries passed. By the 18th century, the original medieval bridge had become unsafe. In 1753, a new stone bridge was built directly above the old one. The medieval structure was left underneath, becoming the foundation for the second layer. This new bridge was stronger, wider, and better suited for the needs of the time. It marked a moment when people chose to preserve the past while building something new on top of it. Then came the modern era. At the beginning of the 20th century, traffic increased, roads improved, and heavier vehicles appeared. The old stone arches were no longer enough. In 1901, a third bridge was constructed, this time reinforced with steel, designed to carry the weight of modern transport. This is the bridge you stand on today, the uppermost layer of the three. So here, in one place, you can find three bridges from three different centuries. The modern bridge from 1901 at the top, the 18th century bridge from 1753 beneath it, and the 12th century medieval bridge at the very bottom. All of them rise above the tame, dramatic gorge, where the Rydal River continues to carve its way through the rock. The sound of the water, the steep cliffs, and the dark stone create an atmosphere that feels both ancient and alive. It is easy to understand why this location inspired stories, engineers, travelers, and artists for so many generations. Devil's Bridge is not just a crossing. It is a meeting point of history, legend, and landscape. Three layers of time held together above the river. And each layer is still here, still visible, still part of the story.